So for those who don't know, one, is Smokie your real name? If not, where did you get the name Smokie?
Definitely not my real name. It's actually a nickname. My father had a best friend in high school who was killed while they were in school, and he's just always made his mind up, I'm going to call my firstborn Smokie.
It's so monumental.
Incredible. I mean, you know, first of all, I think it may be closer to 22 years now, but it is an absolutely amazing feeling just to know that God blessed me, favored me to steward, and to be, you know, the chief guardian of a resource that he would put into the earth at an appointed time. And 20 years later, people are still singing it, still saying, I love this song. And it's crazy because I can't go anywhere. If I do any show anywhere and I don't sing that song, it's a riot. It's like, man, I got 30. Worshiping at church, being, you know, a worshiper wherever I'm assigned or called for ministry, that was cool. But the industry side, meet and greets and listening parties and all of this stuff, I had really resolved that, you know, that was something that I did. It was a great experience. But my sons, they produce for a lot of R&B, hip hop, and gospel artists now, and so they're writers. They play instruments. They play more instruments than I do. They read music better than I do. They're incredible musicians in their own right. And they were like, Dad, this is during the pandemic. We want to work on a Smokie Norful record. We've been doing all of these other people, all these other big things, but we want to work with our dad. And so I didn't want to deny him that. I sat down and said, okay, come on, whatever. I sat down, you know, my oldest son, Trey, he came up with the first line. He said, I'm at my best when I'm at my worst. I said, uh-oh, we might be on to something.
I know that you're a biker, right?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, it's a running joke in my house because, you know, I put on the whole gear, the whole nine, and I tell my family all the time, it's like, I'm a cyclist. Don't call me a biker, I'm a cyclist.
Cyclist, okay.
I'm a cyclist. But I just started riding a bike, and I do like 25 to 35 miles a day, depending on, you know, weather and time. At least 5
Not
days.
25 to 30 minutes.
Miles.
That's like one-way driving for me to work. That's like something to think about in Atlanta. That's pretty big.
Yeah, 25 to 30 miles a day. That's the average for me. And if I do much less than that, I feel like I've cheated myself. So I'll go in the house and I'll do something there too. But outside of this, I like to be with my family. I like to go home. I have 2 huge dogs. I like to play with my dogs, walk the dogs, ride my bike. I'm just me, just regular old me. It's my favorite verse. And I can move mountains. I'll be your strength.